everyone, allow me to introduce myself. My name is SYIFA, and in this video, I want to share my opinion about smoking on campus. Before I express my opinion, I want to let you know that I study at Bina Sarana Informatika University. As you all know, this university has a rule that smoking is prohibited on campus. In my opinion, personally, I think smoking on campus is actually a pretty sensitive issue and often spark debates. On one hand, some people see it as personal, like, well, I smoke for myself, I'm not bothering anyone. But on the other hand, there are those who really get annoyed by cigarette smoke, especially if they don't smoke and suddenly have to inhale other people's smoke. That's where the problem lies. It's not just about the habit, but also about comfort and consideration for others. If we think about it more deeply, the campus isn't just a place for academic learning, but also a place to grow and develop as individuals who are aware of the environment around them. So, when someone smokes carelessly in public areas of the campus, like in the park, in front of classroom, or even in the cafeteria, it can ruin the learning vibe and make others uncomfortable. Not to mention the health effect both for active and passive smokers. A lot of people sometimes forget that cigarette smoke doesn't just stay with the smoker, but spreads around and can affect others who don't even want to be exposed. Apart from health issues, there's also a cleanliness problem. I often see cigarette butts carelessly thrown around the campus yard or under park benches. It seems trivial, but if you get a lot of them, it can make the campus look dirty and unkempt. The campus should actually be a clean and comfortable place for everyone, not a place full of ashes and scattered cigarette butts. Sometimes I think if everyone was just a little more aware and responsible for their habits, something small like that could totally be avoided. But I also don't want to judge people who smoke too much. I understand that for some people, smoking has become a habit that's really hard to quiet. Some smoke because they're stressed, some say it's to help them focus while studying, or just to pass the time. So, I think the best solution isn't to totally ban it without considering them, but more about managing it so everyone is comfortable. For example, the campus could provide a designated smoking area that's a bit away from public spots like classroom, parks, or the cafeteria. That way, those who want to smoke can still do so without bothering others. And those who don't smoke won't accidentally inhale cigarette smoke. Also, I think the campus can help through education, not just about prohibition, but also raising awareness about the health and environmental impacts of smoking. A lot of students actually already know that smoking is dangerous, but they kind of ignore it, thinking, let's just enjoy it for now. If the campus can provide spaces for discussion or casual seminars about this, not in a judgmental way, but more like open and realistic conversation, maybe slowly the awareness can grow from within themselves. Honestly, bans without understanding usually just make people do the same thing secretly. I've also seen other campuses that successfully implemented smoke-free policies. They didn't just put up no smoking sign, but really created a sportive environment. Lots of park with clean air, comfy outdoor seating, and cleaning staff who regularly check the area. So, students naturally become more mindful about not smoking in public. The atmosphere become more chill and people enjoyed hanging out outside of class without worrying about cigarette smoke. If all campuses could be like that, I think the vibe for studying and socializing would be way better. Students could focus more, the air would be clean, and the campus would look more well kept. And for smokers, they still have a spot to use without feeling cornered. So basically, it's not about who's right or wrong, but about how we can respect each other. Because comfort and health are right for everyone, not just one side. So, in conclusion, I think smoking on campus should be managed wisely. It doesn't mean smokers should be completely banned, but it also doesn't mean you can just smoke anywhere. There needs to be a balance between individual right and communal comfort. If everyone can be more mindful and respect public spaces, I'm sure the campus vibe will be much more positive, clean, and healthy for everyone. So that's all I can say. I hope my opinion is useful. Please forgive me if it's not quite right. Thank you for watching my video and see you next on my video. Bye bye.